Wonderful. Thanks so much for having me there. As you just heard, simulating brains is awesome. As you probably also know, is we can't simulate a single brain, which is a bit of a shame, given how much we've been investing in neuroscience. Now, there are arguably two approaches that we can take to get there. One of them is simulate, is record. Yes, if we could record all neurons, that might help. I have some back of the envelope calculations that show that it's probably not even enough. So in a group that I brought together there, we're trying a very different approach. And we are still looking to really get this project off the ground. And the key is to get a Rosetta Stone. As you know, we can do expansion microscopy. We can see all the neurons that we have somewhere. And we can see all the molecules. It's wonderful. But we don't know what they mean. And if we don't know what they mean, we can't simulate it. Now, we need to know, I see this molecule here, and that's what it means. This is how the molecule that I see becomes a parameter in my simulation. So the plan is to go to the simple starting point because we want to have a simulation that we can trust that we can start with, which is the humble one, C. elegans. What's so cool about C. elegans? You can record all neurons at the same time. You can stimulate any subset of neurons. So you have full control over that thing. Through that, you can know how the physiology works of it. You can know how any pair of neurons interact with one another. You can also have molecular imaging. And I used that image from the recent announcement by E11 Bio because this just shows commercial activity in that space and shows that we can scale up these things. But the scale up doesn't help us until we can calibrate it. We need a Rosetta Stone. So what we can do now is we can take the C. elegans molecules that we see, the molecular imaging, we can get all the ethers data that we want from that, calibrate it against one another and build one simulation of a very simple animal. And my theory of how success happens is that you build something that works and then you make it better and bigger. And that's the approach we're taking here. Thank you.
Wow, damn. Thank you, Konrad.